in the Q&A section. Okay, and we will go through the questions at the end of the presentation, okay, so that we won't drag and disrupt the presentation. Okay, so I would like to introduce our first presenter for this session. We have Miss Sarah Abdul Karim Saleh. Okay, she is a research assistant at University Putra Malaysia, and she has extensive experience in studying about pocket parks in Iraq. But today she will share specifically about pocket parks in the context of Malaysian campus. Okay. So without further ado, I would like to invite Ms. Sarah to present.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Good voice?
Yep.
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Sarah Abdul Karim Saleh from Faculty of Architecture and Design and Architecture, University Putra, Malaysia. Okay, so it's my pleasure today to share with you this short presentation regarding Pocket Park. Okay, hold on, let me just check that. Okay, Pocket Park for promoting student social interaction on Malaysian campus ground. So starting from the global issue on the public open spaces, providing larger parks became challenging due to urbanization and mobility, while in terms of learning spaces issue, means of traditional learning spaces alone does not meet modern social learning needs. So the global trends nowadays shifted to provide small, low-cost, safe, nearby open spaces. They call it pocket park rather than a large, costly park for the daily activities in general. While in terms of the learning spaces, the existing framework is on-campus ground open spaces for students' overall activities, while in terms of Malaysian issues, we have Malaysian actually experiencing nearby natural environment as a social space is still unsupported sufficiently, while universities from Malaysia are focusing basically on the formal indoor learning and lack the outdoor activities, and this could affect negatively on the modern learning outcomes. So this is the basic issue of this study. So the problem statement was there is a need to enhance students' social interaction on campus ground in the Malaysian universities, and the objective to understand the preferred attributes of Pocket Park to predict students' social interaction in Malaysian universities. So we would like to predict the factor, the attribute affecting the social interaction here in Malaysia. So in terms of the conceptual framework of this study have been developed after intensive systematic literature review, focusing on three constructs in this study. First one is Pocket Park. So the previous study actually focusing on the attributes, which is the softscape, hardscape elements and activities in order to enhance users' activity in the Pocket Park. While in Malaysian universities nearby open spaces, the studies mentioned that there is a need to enhance the elements and activities of nearby open spaces in order to enhance students' activity in general. Both of the construct is representing our independent variable in this study, which is the IV. And in terms of the social interaction, the previous study have proved that the elements and activities of nearby open spaces in general are required to enhance the social interaction. So that's why we are studying such a study. I mean, the predictors for social interaction in terms of Pocket Park. And this is actually representing our DV, which is the dependent variable of this study. The previous study also has found a possible correlation between social demographic factor of nearby open spaces users, which means the age, gender, race of users, and the social interaction level, their social interaction level within these pockets. And this is actually representing the participant variable of this study. So investigating all the relationship among all these variables is the main objective of this study. In order to achieve this goal, we have utilized quantitative method of CRISPR 2014 using visual preference survey as a quantitative data collection tool using web-based supported photograph. This is quite a new method actually. Before we conduct the visual preference survey, we have conduct content validity with 6 experts and the reliability using Cronbach Alpha pilot test with 24 students. After prove the reliability and validity of the questionnaire, we have conduct the visual preference survey in the site, which is selecting 3 Malaysian public research universities, which is UPM, UM, and UKM, using judgmental sampling for the selection, and the sample size was 415 students selected based on simplified formula of Yemen. The analysis tool was descriptive and inferential statistic using SPSS as a quantitative data analysis, and this conduct on the 3 variables and the relationship among them. And this lead to predict the results, which is the preferred pocket park attribute for enhancing social interaction in the Malaysian universities. So in order to link the theory to the method and the result, we have first the demographic, which is the participant variable, the PV. The source, as we mentioned, is 415 students from the architecture and engineering, the schools because of the judgmental sampling selection. And here we collect the age, which was almost between 80 and 40 years old. And this is because most of our respondents are students, either bachelor or postgraduate students, and the gender, ethnicity, education status, and universities. And this analyzes using the frequency statistic through SPSS as mentioned. And the result here shows that the gender was almost most of them was female with percentage 51. Ethnicities, most of them Malay, following by Chinese. We have the other ethnicities about 14% and Indian as a lowest 8%. For education status, we have most of them bachelor, following by master, and we have 14% from PhD. For the universities, most of them was from UKM, followed by UPM, and we have 24% from UN. For the second construct, which is the theoretical construct, which is the social interaction regarding our DV, same source of data, and here we collect social activities in nearby open spaces in the mentioned universities, using regarding 4 activities, which is the socialization, referring to the chat and so on, social recreation, any recreational social activities, and also social refreshment, meaning the eating and drinking in a social group, and other social activities. And here we have utilized ratio scale, 3 points ratio scale, which is never used less than 30 minutes and more than 1 hour or equal 1 hour. Here we also utilize descriptive statistics through SPSS for analysis the data. And here the results show that most of the respondents or the students either never use the nearby open spaces or use it for less than 30 minutes daily for the mentioned social activity. And this period, in conclusion, is very short period, where according to Hayek and White 2019 and 18, they mentioned that students should engage in 60 minutes daily of outdoor activity in order to gain the social benefits of the space. While in terms of the visual preference survey, we have utilized Jing and Martinez approach of imported based photo, as we mentioned. It's quite a new approach, and they have analyzed the data based on the most preferred, and non-preferred. So we have here analyzed the data of 6 photographs, but the 6 photographs have obtained from previous stage of 18 photographs, already mentioned in the paper actually. But however, the photograph 1, as we see, it was non-preferred and non-significant. For photograph 2, it was the most preferred and most significant. For photograph 3, same, it wasn't non-preferred. And also 4 was the preferred and most preferred and significant. For photograph 5, it was preferred, and photograph 6 was preferred and significant. So we included all the significant results from here in the next stage, which is in the multivariate analysis. In the multivariate analysis, we have used regression multivariate using SPSS, and here to investigate the relationship between DVPV and DVIV. So for the relationship between DVPV, meaning social interaction and respondent variable, we have found that ethnicity, education level, and universities has predict social interaction in the Malaysian universities, meaning that students from a different ethnicity, education level, and universities have different opinion, have different social interaction level in these universities. And in terms of the pocket park social interaction relationship, multivariate relationship, we have found that both photograph 2 and 4 have a predict social interaction in the Malaysian university. What this means? Actually, the finding of this study mean that in order to achieve on-campus pocket park, we need attributes. We need to provide attributes of, in this pocket park, need to provide attributes of strong shading device or intensive shade, like in photograph 2 and photograph 4, as we see. Also, we need variety in softscape in terms of water, plants, shrubs, and trees, and so on. A proper hardscape referring to the comfortable chair. We need comfortable movement chair in order to to have on-campus pocket park. And also we need in these pockets variety in activities referring to the sitting, watching, reading, chatting, phoning, walking, and resting, as in photograph 2 and 4. And all these variables will predict on-campus social interaction and enhance it. However, this study also found that students from different ethnicity, educational status, and university have different social level in the on-campus nearby open spaces. And also ethnicity, educational status, and university, the students from these different variable maybe could have different preferences to the pocket park attribute. So by the end of the day, this model referred to attribute of pocket park that predict outdoor social interaction in the Malaysian universities. And thank you. Alhamdulillah.
All right. Okay, thank you, Ms. Sarah. Okay, so